Hello everyone, I'm Roshi, loved by everyone and flowers bloom at my site. Today, we will embark on a journey into the epic battle of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the grand assembly of interstellar heroes, the Gem War. This film encapsulates the essence of Marvel's decade-long legacy, not only pushing the previous plot lines to their climax, but also kicking off a brand new adventure across the universe. The intergalactic despot Thanos, who obtained the Power Stone from the planet Xandar, wants to rebalance the universe by imposing his will on all of reality. His lieutenants, Ebony Maw, Cull Obsidian, Proxima Midnight, and Corvus Glaive, intercept the spaceship carrying the survivors of Asgard's devastation. All of the Asgardian survivors are killed by Thanos, who also destroys the spacecraft. As they remove the Space Stone from the Tesseract, which Loki surrendered after he defeated Thor and Hulk in combat, Thanos defeats Hulk, Mark Ruffalo, subdues Thor, and eliminates Loki. Even Hulk is intimidated into servitude by Thanos with the Power Stone. Before dying, Heimdall, Idris Elba, uses the Bifrost to transport the Hulk to Earth. Along with his lieutenants, Thanos destroys the spacecraft and leaves. He gives Maw and his goons the order to travel to Titan with the two Infinity Stones, the Mind Stone with Vision and the Time Stone with Doctor Strange, that they have to retrieve from Earth. And thus, aboard their enormous spacecraft, Thanos' lieutenants make their way to Earth. After crashing into New York City's Sanctum Sanctorum, Hulk transforms back into Bruce Banner. He alerts Benedict Cumberbatch's character Stephen Strange and Benedict T. Wong's character Wong about Thanos' scheme to wipe away half of the universe's life. Strange responds by enlisting Tony Stark. Thor used to assault planets individually, eradicating half of their populations, but he soon discovered that the issue was too large and the process too slow. He was aware that the Infinity Stones would provide him the ability to change the structure of the universe and preserve life from extinction. It was Thanos who carried out the strike on New York. 6 elemental crystals were generated by the Big Bang, and each one governed a fundamental part of existence: reality, time, space, mind, power, and soul. He already possesses space stones and strength. Wong informs everyone that Thanos can command the whole universe with a single snap of his fingers thanks to the 6 Infinity Stones. He is though he is disabled his tracker, Vision possesses the Mind Stone. Since the Avengers split up, Tony and Rogers have not spoken, and only Rogers can locate Vision. Whether they communicate, the Hulk advises Tony to put his disagreements with Captain America behind him because Thanos is heading to Earth. Peter Parker is alerted when Maw and Obsidian show up to take the Time Stone from Strange. Bruce can't change into the Hulk, Ashwanda Maximoff and Vision in Scotland. After saving them, Rogers, Natasha Romanoff, and Sam Wilson go to the Avengers compound to hide with James Rhodes and Banner. In order to prevent Thanos from obtaining the Mind Stone, Vision volunteers to sacrifice himself by ordering Maximoff to destroy it. Rogers proposes that they go to Wakanda because he thinks that nation has the means to extract the stone without obliterating Vision. Thor, who is drifting motionless in outer space, is saved by the Guardians of the Galaxy after they reply to a distress now from the Asgardian ship. Thor finds out that Quill is his romantic partner, and that Gamora is Thanos' daughter. Thor believes that Thanos is looking for the Reality Stone, which Benicio del Toro, the Collector, has on Nair. While Thor wants to travel to Nidavellir, the dying star where the hammer Mjolnir was also cast a Thanos-killing weapon, Gamora wants to fly to Nair to stop Thanos. Indecisive, they divided into 2 groups. Gamora recalls how precisely half of the people of her world perished in Thanos' onslaught. After observing Gamora defying him, he decided to adopt her. She receives a precisely balanced knife from Thanos. Quill is forced by Gamora to swear that he will kill her if Thanos manages to capture her. Bradley Cooper's Rocket and Vin Diesel's Groot go with Thor to Nidavellir, whereupon Thor tells Rocket his narrative and Rocket replaces the lost eye with an artificial one. Thor discovers that this is also the location where Thanos built his gauntlet. Following this, he slaughtered every employee at Nidavellir, destroyed the star, and severed Itra's hands without taking his life. In order to slay Thanos, Thor, Rocket, and Itri, Peter Dinklage, craft the Stormbreaker, a battle axe. Groot supplies the handle to raise the axe, and Thor kickstarts the star to power the furnaces. You can use the Stormbreaker as a Bifrost as well. On Nair, Mantis, Drax, Gamora, Peter Quill, and Gamora discover Thanos in possession of the Reality Stone. Drax is a warrior and member of the Guardians seeking revenge on Thanos for killing his family. By manipulating reality with the help of the stone, Thanos deceives Gamora into believing that she assaulted and killed him. In actuality, though, Gamora, his adopted daughter, is abducted by Thanos. When Quill hesitates and can't kill Gamora, Thanos alters reality once more. On his ship, Thanos claims that the children have had full bellies and clear skies ever since he wiped out half of Gamora's population. Life will consume itself if it is restrained because the universe has limited resources. Only he, says Thanos, can truly comprehend this, and he alone will take the necessary actions to preserve the universe. In order to free her adopted sister Nebula from captivity, Gamora divulges the location of the Soul Street. 1. When Nebula entered Thanos' spacecraft to murder him, she was taken prisoner. After traveling to Vormir with Gamora, Thanos learns that the Soul Stone can only be obtained by sacrificing a loved one from Red Skull, the original Skeletor antagonist from the first Captain America film. To obtain the stone, Thanos kills Gamora with reluctance. After escaping Rom captivity, Nebula requests to see the remaining Guardians on Titan, the shattered home planet of Thanos. After landing on Titan, Stark, Parker, and Strange meet Quill, Drax, and Mantis. After Strange uses the Time Stone to explore millions of potential futures and finds only one in which Thanos loses, the crew devises a strategy to take off Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet. When Thanos shows up, he defends his actions by saying that they are required to protect the universe from an overpopulation crisis. He is subdued by the group until Nebula determines that Thanos killed Gamora. Quill assaults him out of wrath, which lets Thanos break the group's grasp and overwhelm them. After Strange gives Thanos the Time Stone, Stark is saved from severe injury at the hands of Thanos. According to Strange, there was no other option. Before Thanos' army invades Wakanda, Rogers meets up with Bucky Barnes. The Avengers, in conjunction with T'Challa and the Wakandan military, establish a defense against the same army of Thanos that assaulted New York, while T'Challa's sister Shuri endeavors to remove the Mind Stone from Vision. Unable to change into the Hulk, Banner battles wearing Stark's Hulkbuster armor. The Avengers are bolstered by the arrival of Thor, Rocket, and Groot. Through the Bifrost, Midnight, Obsidian, and Glaive are eliminated, and their army is destroyed. When Thanos shows in, he quickly turns the tide of battle in his favor. Maximoff tries to destroy the Mind Stone, but he is killed when he takes it out of Vision. After receiving serious injuries from Thor, Thanos activates the fully equipped Infinity Gauntlet and teleports away, including Barnes, T'Challa, Groot, Maximoff, Wilson, Mantis, Drax, Quill, Strange, and Parker. Half of all life in the cosmos disintegrates. While Banner, M'Baku, Okoye, Rhodes, Rocket, Rogers, Romanoff, and Thor are left on the Wakandan battlefield, Stark and Nebula stay on Titan. On another planet, Thanos observes the dawn in the interim. In a sequence shown after the credits, Nick Fury sends out a signal while he, Maria Hill, and other characters disappear. The transmitter has a red and blue background, with a starburst symbol. With the snap of Thanos' fingers, half of the universe's life vanished into dust, and the heroes of the Avengers Alliance experienced an unprecedented defeat. But remember, heroes may fade into the mist, yet their spirit never dims. Their beliefs, courage, and sacrifices will forever illuminate this universe. That's all for today's Commander. Why? Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.